Good morning. We all doing well? I hope so. Sleep well? I slept weird. Had a lot of downloads last night. Somebody was trying to get in for sure. But they weren't let in. The little protectors were there. So, first off, I am truly humbled and grateful for all the birthday well wishes and beautiful things, and I send it all back to you. The joy and the blessings. Because if it can't be shared, what good is it, right? So, I watched the documentary last night on the Jennifer Lopez. I don't know. It's not a movie. It's not a video. It's kind of a cross between, which came out, I think, last week. So it's about an hour, and it's beautiful. And I think I mentioned it in a reading to go take a look at it. Well, last night, the documentary about how she made it came out, and she put all her own money into it. And, I can hear somebody, well, she has the money. I don't care. Rule in Hollywood, generally, from what I understand, is you never use your own money. Well, she put the blood, sweat, and tears into it, and then she sold it. Prime took it. So it is on Prime, but go take a look at it. Now, the thing is, a couple of things that I got out of it. So a lot of people have criticized her for all the marriages and all the things and all the whatever. Well, guess what? Ms. Lopez had some insecurities about herself. Middle child. Felt like she got lost in the system within the family. Even called her mother a narcissist. Surprise, surprise. Now, it doesn't mean she doesn't love her mother, but, she saw the ways of what went down in her life and her continual search for love. What truly this whole thing is about, and the documentary explains it, it's about self-love, people. I'm just like, you go, J-Lo. Because honestly, it really is. And one of the ladies in it, I forget her name, she's older, African-American lady, beautiful lady, but just got that, F you, don't like it. She says in it, she goes, the price for aging is wisdom, and wisdom is beautiful. Couldn't agree more. And it is a love story, but it's a love story about self-love. Self-love, people. How more beautiful can that be? So, happy birthday to all my fellow Pisces out there, day after me. And we get an extra day of February this year. And I always say, we are the shortest month, but we get an extra day every 4 years because we are that special. No disregard to my March Pisces, but I love you, my fellow February babies. All of you, because we are a special breed and you know it. We're some of the kindest, loving, giving, helpful, intelligent creatures you will ever meet. And I will forever say that. And no disrespect to any other sign. Just loving on my people. So, today, my download, it's pretty funny. So I'm just going to get into it. It says, haters are going to hate. It is their own insecurities that blind them. They can't be happy for you or anyone else due to their lack of self-love. You changed on them and no longer can be controlled by their criticisms and judgments. They fear losing control and other people's opinion of you. Hear that one again. They fear losing control and other people's opinion of you. Their crowd is leaving them and they are feeling alone. Their manipulation no longer works and the reign of terror is gone. Their power has been taken away from them because you chose you. I think that might be the title. Their power has been taken away from them because you chose you. The magic and bad scenarios have dissolved. You are free to be authentically you. Be kind, be loved, be free, be you, be well. Spirit don't play. I don't care what anybody says. That relationship, you are never alone. Always know where you stand, because once you get that communication going, it's a swift answer. You know, the discernment, it's beyond anything that I have ever had as far as communication in my world. And why I waited so long to deepen it, I have no idea. Stubborn? For sure. I like to do things my way. I've always been that girl. I like it my way. I'm willing to compromise and be a team player. But I like things to go, you know. And it's not a control thing. It's just, I've always had a knowing, especially in big projects and things with work, that my way works. And it may not be what everybody would expect, but in the end, people go, oh, True story. I used to work back in the day, and I'm not going to name the company, but some of you maybe will remember this. And I wouldn't go to management meetings often because I was the only girl. Because I was the head of recruiting and, you know, whatnot in the company. And this was before I had my kids. So that might give you a little hint. And I would suggest things when I did go, and I would never be heard anyways. But the one time, they're like, Lori, we're going to try this. And guess what? It ended up working beautifully. But they had to try all the males within the groups, ideas before mine. So take it for what it's worth. A lot of women, we do get overlooked for a lot of things because it's been a very patriarchal. And it's now time because we as women, and I don't know if you know this either, have more brain cells than men. It's why we're able to multitask better. It's why we're important to a man's plan, because he is to be our protector. But we make things come alive. You give us a house, we'll make it a home. You give us your sperm, we'll give you a baby. You bring in food, we'll make you a meal. You give us your dirty laundry, we'll wash it for you. And I'm not saying that all women are like that still, that, you know, it's just what we do. Especially if they have that instinct. And I'm not saying all women do it, and I'm not criticizing. What I'm saying is a woman can take something and create it into something so beautiful. And it's been overlooked for a lot of years. So, a little coffee, little homemades, and then the Spirit of the Animal Oracle, because I had something in my dream last night, and I'm not going to talk about it because I know it was for me, but some good ones today. Rule your mind, or it will rule you. How many times have I said that one? Rule your mind, or it'll rule you. Now, the grid lightning is what is starting to happen. There are ley lines throughout the entire world. And us light workers have been placed strategically throughout the world for this reason right here, okay? And you're supposed to be taking this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. Did you not ever sing that song as a child? We did. I always almost cried during that song too, and I never understood why, but I do now. On my phone, I have that in one of my affirmations. Oh, and if anybody knows of a good affirmation app that they use, the one that I was using, I fought with them. Imagine that. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. It's going to be an unpopular position for you. But you are becoming an inspiration. And you do have the safety of your army, your spiritual guides. And I have my Mr. Bob. And for some of you that know him, you have him too. But it also wants you to know that you need to have some forgiveness For those of you that are holding on to those grudges, it's not helping you. It's hindering your growth. This is what holds you back from your manifestations. When you don't forgive, it keeps you blocked from the things that you want in life. But you're having a graduation. You're leveling up, that's for sure. To what level? I don't know. Only you know. Because you're as good as the original. And what that means to me is you're going back to your authentic self. You're finally becoming that original that you are. And some of you are getting into fashion. I love fashion. I do. But because, you know, I work from home and I just... Today, fishy babies, I got on my walleye sweatshirt. And it says Happy Hooker down the line. The looks that I get when I wear it, it's funny, but it's from Lake Erie. They have a fishing group that goes out on during walleye season, or, you know, but it's called Happy Hooker. So. You need to do a better job, though, at looking at the red flags. Okay? Because a lot of you are stepping into Empress mode. Because you've seen the simplicity in life and how simple it can be if you just chose to take a look. Some of you might have this coming along. This could be you getting pregnant, your child getting pregnant, or your son getting the girl pregnant, the birth of a business, taking care of a baby. Take charge of your mind for the second time. Rule your mind or it will rule you. Take charge of your mind. You are enough. You know how to be self-sufficient. Okay? You have pure knowledge right within yourself, right within your own body. And Archangel Raphael is helping you to heal, because many of you are a healer. You help other people heal. You break them open. I don't know how you do it. And sometimes you don't even know how you do it, but you do it. Just your presence alone. And the self-love gets you results. What did I say? Their power has been taken away from them because you chose you. This is affecting your mind, body, and soul. It's about your mental fitness. You are an inspiration. And every time that you fear something, you draw it in. So be careful. Again, those thoughts. When those negative thoughts come in, delete, 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 delete. Because love never dies. It's the only thing within all the universes, the Milky Ways, all of it. It's the one thing that frequency knows is love. Favorite food? Do you know what your favorite food is? Apparently, maybe you're going to have somebody asking you that. Going out on a date soon? You do have people observing you. Sometimes you just got to be like, you know what? Shit happens. Let it go and don't dwell on it. I used to do that a lot. I don't do it as much anymore. I just kind of go, okay. Your children. What are you doing for your children? They love you. They know you've been through some hard stuff. They see it. They want to help. But good old who's going to try and step in and ruin stuff for you? They're going to try. But you know what you're going to do? You're going to check a mother lover. And you're going to say, not today. Because your little crap don't work no more on me. I'm not that person anymore. You are becoming an influence, an impact to others. Those haters in their black magic. What did I say? Bye-bye. Because you are happy, happy, happy. Especially if it's your birthday. And they want you to go out and check out, do you know what your sun, moon, and rising signs are? Because it's not just your sun sign. I am a Pisces, a Libra, and a Cancer. My moon Libra makes a lot of sense. It's always why I want everybody to be in balance and why I try to help. And I'm that person. I like life to be in balance. Okay? Go figure out what those are for you. Do you know your life path number? That's real important too. Numerology. It's another area of my expertise. I can help. Okay? Are you looking at the angel numbers? Write it down right now, 1137, and go look it up. Every time you look at the clock, on your phone or wherever, look that number, write it down. Get a journal. Start dancing with the universe. Go with the flow of the universe. Quit trying to control everything because you can't. Because movement is where you learn your lessons. And you are just great. And they want to thank you for being just great. Okay? But be curious. Some of you are Snow White. Her and her animals. And your soul family is going to start coming in. And you're manifesting that beautiful life. Doesn't want to show it there. Challenge yourself. Do not give that crown away. It's yours. Keep your crown. Quit giving it away to other people. Choose your discipline. And I feel connected with my inner source of wisdom. You have a lot of knowledge. Start using it. And on the new moon, I'm not sure on the date, probably, somewhere 5, 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there. I don't know. You're going to have some good stuff coming in, okay? So, I got, one hit. Oh no, that was the bottom. Okay. Fox Spirit, Think on Your Feet, number 27. That was yesterday. That's my birthday. Number 9. Number 8, Bobcat Spirit, Life is a Mystery. And number 44, Panther Spirit, Reclaim Your Power. Number 8. I'm going to read that. Reclaim it. Quit giving it away. Take it back from these haters. Tell them F off. Check them out. Okay, Panther Spirit. It takes courage to face challenges, and right now, Panther Spirit is here to say that you are braver than you think. Now is the time to take a risk and step into a different aspect of your being. Speak as you have never spoken before. Act as you have always dreamed you might have the courage to act. Love fearlessly and fully. And expect to find the adrenaline rush as you are initiated into a new, braver, bolder self. Panther Spirit says the time for dreaming about what you want to do is giving way to that first courageous act toward reclaiming your Panther Spirit and power. Your new identity may feel strange at first, but you have what it is. No, your new identity may feel at first, but you have what it takes, and your soul wants this. Be bold. Be you, be kind, be loved, be free, be well. Be bold. Spirit is just, I'm telling you. All right, get a high vibe. Let's see what you need to do for that today. Sleep. Some of you are pretty tired. Think of sleep as a way to reset your energy and restore your body. Every day is a new energetic day. Ask yourself, what if I slept like a baby and awoke refreshed? Some of you need to get some more sleep. Burn in it. Don't do that to yourself. I used to. That's how I ended up in the hospital for 10 days. You know, and that I talked about that yesterday, and it's 14 years ago this year. A long time ago. All right, dream card. Relax, meditate, or do something simple in order to set your subconscious mind free. Be conscious of how your inner wisdom arises. You need to learn how to read all kinds of information on your journey towards your dreams, not just your thoughts or the assumptions of your rational mind. This is the feminine in you. During sleep, meditation, that's your feminine side. Your masculine side is when you're awake during the day and you go about your day and you're doing the things that you need to do for yourself, okay? That's that. So, the rest time is feminine. All right, see what we get. Okay. Got lots today. What did we get? 9. So yeah, you're at a completion stage. And you've got the big key. So you're definitely... Okay. It was the big key. It's over there somewhere. I'm not going to get it now. It's opening up new things for you. Your tree of life is changing. Okay? It's coming in. The slow and steady wins the race. With my fishy babies and my mermaids. Those are, I don't know, or angels too, kind of looks like. Because it looks like you're going to get a beautiful gift, a little wrapped up, of money. That is going to be divinely guided. Because you did the work on yourself. I love y'all so much. See you soon.